I'm Lisa Scottoline at BEA, and I'm with James Ellroy, and we're kind of having an interview which feels a lot more like a speed date to me. James, tell us about your new book, and then we're going to get dirty.
First of all, Lisa, we did a speed date 20-odd years ago.
I know, that's why
where we shot Speed, and then we holed up in a motel for a week.
Don't tell them that.
Don't remember it.
BLOOD'S A ROVER is the title. What's it about? What does it mean?
The A.E. Housman quotation from a Shropshire lad. Clay lies still, but blood's a rover. Breath's aware that will not keep. Up, lad, when the journey's over, there'll be time enough to sleep. This is the third volume of my Underworld USA Trilogy. Volume 1, American Tabloid, Time Magazine's novel of the year.
I loved it.
1958 to 63. No, Volume 2, The Cold 6000, 63 to 68.
I own it.
This book is 68 to 72. Enormous political canvas.
Right. God, I'm stuck on the poem, because men who say poetry to me, I like that.
It worked 20-odd years ago when we were shooting Speed at the motel.
What I love so much about your books, and Black Dahlia is the perfect example, because I think all of us novelists who are really trying to make a connection emotionally with the reader, whether it's a thriller, whatever type of genre it is, and I know neither of us buy into this genre, right? We're just trying to write a novel that reaches. We have to dig within. And I think if you were going to look up in the dictionary, the novelist who digs within the most, it's you. Because of the horrible tragedy at the center of your life.
You're talking about my mother's 1958 murder when I was 10 years old.
I am.
It's true. I dig as deep as I can. But who? Let's see, can you get this right? Who is the greatest genius ever spawned by civilization? Let me give you a hint. It's not a writer.
It's not whom?
It's not a writer. Who do you think of first?
I think my daughter. I think my daughter is the greatest genius ever spawned. At least by me.
That's true.
There you go.
And it's one of my numerous illegitimate children, but I don't know any of their names.
Well,
and I was in blackouts like I was with you when I fathered them.
I want to know who the genius is.
Beethoven.
Really? That's a very classy answer.
Beethoven.
I was going to say Oprah.
Beethoven. Because the worse it got, the deeper he dug. The most visionary music of all time came when his life was the most tragic. My life is lightening up. I just want to dig deep. Yeah.
Well, the greatest thing, though, I know the thing about you is you love books. And I feel like we're, just like you, we're lucky to be published. Because in this age of, it's actually a very rich culture, don't you find that you can read, across genre, you can read memoir, you can read nonfiction. And,
a book is
and find
a good
yourself.
deal. $24, $5, $6, $7 for a big-ass book like that provides tens of hours of enjoyment, that stays on your shelf as a keepsake forever. That is wholly interactive. You have to look at the words and say them to yourself.
Exactly
bam,
right.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's right.
That's kineticism. That's the movies today. That's the computer world. I don't dig it. I want to have to sit contemplative and read.
Well, I think the thing about reading, in contrast to a movie, where you and I have to work very hard, for us, to make a sentence that will evoke an emotion. And a movie will, let's say, if it's supposed to be sad, they'll just play a violin. And they I feel like it's not as earned as it is in a novel.
I want to work. I love to work. I'm a dutiful, meticulous, diligent guy.
I know you are.
I like to work. You like to work,
It shows in your sentences. They asked Philip Roth why he became a writer. Do you know what he said?
No.
Because I love sentences.
Yes.
And isn't that a great... I love words. I mean,
yes. You had to go to law school. You're also an attorney.
That's true.
You had to study shit that didn't necessarily interest you in order to become a lawyer and do what you did. It was a discipline. I have no formal education, unlike you, but I read a shitload of books that I wanted to read, crime books, that I didn't want to read, books in school, and I just happened to have it. That's how we were differently educated.
I think that's so interesting. Can I ask you a question? It's always the question I want to know when I read another writer, which is, can you tell me about your process? Do you write every day? Do you write in the same place? Do you wear Hawaiian shirts? Do you drink coffee? Is there music? How does what's a typical day in the life of James Ellroy?
I wake up in the morning and I jolt
What
a
time do
little
you wake
crack
up?
cocaine.
Oh, stop. Tell the truth now.
5:20 a.m.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Why then? Why not 6?
Because I'm
it's not even
anxious,
an even
because
number.
I'm nervous, because I'm sex crazed, because I'm tormented, because I'm always looking for the next woman, the next profound thought, the next recitation of the Beethoven string quartets.
How fun are you? You're so fun.
Yeah.
All right, so you're up at 5:20.
The next profound
Then
thought.
do you make coffee like everybody else in the world or no?
No. I pop the red button. It's previously measured
Okay.
and poured.
Okay.
3 minutes,
Here comes the coffee.
I'm on it. 7 minutes, I sit down.
That
I'm
7 there.
computer illiterate. I write by hand.
You do.
I have an assistant. I have a typist. I have never logged onto the internet.
You actually write in longhand?
I block print on white notebook paper.
A legal pad?
I don't know. No.
White?
3-punch hole notebook paper.
Nope. In a black notebook?
No. No, desk blotter.
Wow.
Yeah. I started out that way. I've never used a computer. I don't have a TV set.
No
I don't have a cell
computer.
phone. No. I have a landline.
No satellite radio?
No satellite
No
radio.
Howard Stern?
No.
Well, how do you have any fun?
I brood.
Oh, you brood.
I brood.
I would have
I
guessed
lay in
that.
the dark and I talk to women who aren't in the room with me.
Really, do you?
Yeah. I
Well,
call my
actually-
ex-wife every night. I can hear my ex-dog
I avoid
barking
all
in
my ex-husbands.
outrage. How many you have?
2.
Yeah.
Thing
yeah,
one
me
and
too.
thing two. Works out
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
You have
yeah.
2 too? Well, let's
Yeah,
make it
2
touch.
too. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I like to do?
What?
I like to, my new thing is voice recognition software.
What's that?
Get with it, baby.
What's that?
If you have a very hard emotional part, and I know your novels, which is why I love them, are full of hard emotional parts, then I find sometimes I can get on my own way when I'm gonna write it, and I'm not a good typist. So I actually have dictation software that I can speak it. And I love that, because you just said a minute ago that you say all the words of your novels, and I do too.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's really hard to get it out, if I can just get out of my own way and dictate it, and the words magically appear on the page, and I don't even have to type. How great is that?
It's great if you love the sound of your own voice, and frankly,
I
we're so
so
damn
do.
good at this
That's why I'm
that
divorced
we
twice.
both do. But I've got a big tall guy's desk, and I can go like that, and I can stretch out, and I can hunker down, and I can wear this look on my face.
Let me see.
All the time.
Show the
It's
look to the
Beethoven.
camera. So how long do you do that for? All day long till 5 o'clock?
Hours and hours.
Me too.
I have a
me
stair
too.
climber. I'm a stair climber. I jump on that.
Oh, stop.
Play the late Beethoven string quartets.
No TV?
No TV.
What's the matter with normal music? What's with all the
No, Beethoven.
What about
Beethoven,
words?
Bruckner.
Aerosmith.
What's that?
Dylan? You would like Dylan.
No, I think Dylan was full of shit. Full of shit.
Oh, I hope this
Yeah.
interview is almost over because
Yeah.
I'm in love with Dylan. He is going to be my next.
Yeah?
He's going to
Yeah?
be my third ex-husband. I just know it as soon as we meet. It
Right.
will be a love connection.
I don't know.
I think it.
Does she like
don't think
girls?
he's
You like
he's a
girls?
wonderful
I had
poet.
Joan Baez,
Of course
right?
he likes girls.
Yeah. Let's talk about our novels.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And we're
Ask
almost
me
finished
first.
anyway.
Ask me first.
Who's the main character?
3 men chasing the red goddess Joan.
Joan.
I was in love with a woman named Joan in San Francisco and Sacramento several years ago, and it ripped the shit out of me.
Aw.
And these men she was Jewish, and she was very left-wing, I'm very right-wing.
You're
She
right-wing?
was, yeah, no shit. You haven't figured that one out?
With a shirt like that?
Yeah, look at that.
Unreal. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, it's a righteous bhikkhu in a white man's shirt. Yeah.
So you are
Joan,
chasing
Joan,
Joan. You're in love.
Oh God.
The 3 men in the novel
are in
Bloods
love
A
with
Rover,
Joan.
are in love with Joan.
Yeah, Joan.
Do they
Joan
get-
Rosenklein.
Does any one of them get her? Do they all
More will
in
be
love with
revealed.
the same
Let's put
woman?
it this way.
Wait, they're
The
all in love with the
axis
same
of
woman?
American history forms around Joan Rosenklein.
I'm jealous of her.
A woman,
I
a
just wanna
pale,
date. I don't need the
brown-eyed,
axis of history.
40-ish Jewish woman with glasses and dark gray streaked hair.
But it's about the pursuit of love.
It's about politics and sex.
Politics,
It's about
sex,
belief.
and-
It's about the extremity of love and the clash of ideals. And it is my greatest work of art.
Aw.
Enough about me. Tell me about your
No,
book.
I can't wait to read it. Well,
Yeah.
mine's very personal as well because it's really about letting go of his child. And that's hard for me because I have this one terrific kid. But like most parents, we have to let them grow up. And we have to cut the cord and we have to stop nursing, which seems so unfair. But as they do, they grow up. And so someday maybe they'll get to be sitting in our chairs talking about books that they love, in addition to crack cocaine and our hair problems. So thank you, James.
Who's your daddy?